The Georgia High School Association, Jeff Davis High School, and JDH TV present round 2 of the Class AA state playoffs. This is the game 2 of the doubleheader. Jackets a winner in game 1 by a score of 6-0. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back here to Yellow Jacket Field, where we're getting ready to start game 2 of this series. The Jackets will be the visiting team here in game 2. Let's go ahead and get you our starting lineups. First of all, for the Yellow Jackets, leading off, Eli Saunders at shortstop. Batting second, playing second, Ethan Picanso. Hitting third and pitching, Alex Mason. Catching, batting cleanup, Carter Mullis. First baseman, Duke Stone hits fifth. Batting sixth, right fielder, Trayton Webster. Left fielder, Jude Worthington will hit seventh. Batting eighth, starting at designated hitter in game 2 is Colby Beach. And batting ninth in center field is Kason Clance. Jackson Sayer starts defensively at third for the Jackets. So the Jackets batting order is going to go Saunders, Picanso, Mason, Mullis, Stone, Webster, Worthington, Beck, and Clance. Let's go ahead and get a break here. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Jeff Davis High School would like to thank the following alumni sponsors for their support of Yellow Jacket Athletics: Sweeties, Flowers, Gifts, and Custom Framing, Lumber City Drug, Laney Internal Medicine Group, Hazlehurst Auto, Southern Root Salon, Stone's Machine Shop, Whitfield Breedlove, Coleman Tire and Auto, Waters Service Center, Raglan Timber, Pallet One, Renaissance Bank, Family Healthcare Connections, Theater of Hazlehurst, Jeff Davis County Farm Bureau, Jeff Davis Monument Company, Jeff Davis Board of Commissioners, Java Queen, Rebel Auction Company, Cheney Bush Irrigation, Johnson Office Solutions, Kane Insurance Company, AirPro Heating and Cooling, Dr. Roberts Family Dentistry, Chips Discount Drugs, Interstate Credit Union, Pig Out Barbecue, and Cotton Partners.
Well, so I want to thank our two newest alumni sponsors, Davis Farm and Garden and Cypress Hill Tent Shop. Let's say the defense for the Toombs County Bulldogs. Outfield left to right, Kip Mosley, Dawson Brantley, and Ryder Sears. Third to first on the infield, Will Watts, Jesus Quintero, Tyson Brantley, Tucker Brady at first. Trayvon Harris will be behind the plate, and on the mound will be Lucas O'Connor. Be Eli Saunders, Ethan Picanso, and Alex Mason. First three up. Jackets don their navy blue jerseys with the navy letters trimmed in gold. Keep with the white pants and the white cap with the navy blue bill and the interlocking JD Toombs. Same uniform as game 1. Red jerseys, white pants. First pitch to Saunders, misses outside for ball 1. We're underway here in game 2. Eli was 0 for 3 with a run scored in game 1. Swings and misses at 76. That's 1-1. O'Connor, a right-hander. Pretty good-sized guy up on the hill. Missed low at 78. That's 2 balls and 1 strike. Duke Stone, a complete game winner in game 1 with 15 strikeouts. One off his season high. Missed outside. Count goes to 3-1 to Eli Saunders leading off here in game 2. Trying to beat the rain. Takes it inside, ball 4, and that's a good start for the Jackets with a leadoff walk. So Saunders is aboard with good speed for Picanso. Ethan was 2 for 3 in game 1 with a run scored. So Eli has a pretty good lead at first. O'Connor from the stretch. Showing bunt. Pushing a bunt first base side, but foul. Under GHS playoff rules, if the rain comes before 5 innings, it's a suspended game, and it'll be picked up at that point, I guess, on Monday. That hit him right on top of the batting helmet. So 2 on with nobody out for the Jackets. So trying to get something going here early. That'll bring Alex Mason to the plate, a chance to help himself out here before he even gets to the mound to throw a pitch. Mason was 1 for 2, a run scored and an RBI in game 1. First and second, nobody out for the Jackets. O'Connor from the stretch. Fouled off on the right side. Appleton County won their game 1 against Worth. The 0-1. Call strike on the outside corner at 75. 0-2 on Mason. In the dirt. A good block by the catcher. Keep the runners at. Winner of this series will play the winner between Mount Perrin and Model. Mount Perrin the winner in game 1 by a score of 3-1. Miss low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The stretch, the 2-2 pitch, way outside. Count goes full, 3-2. Fly ball, right center field in the gap. Right fielder, though, Sears pulling up. He's got it. Tagging at second is Saunders. He'll make his way over to third. So Mason retired. And there's one gone. Runners on the corners. With one out, Ricardo Mullis, who was 3 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI in game 1. Ripped out short. That's through for a base hit. The Jackets take an early lead. Saunders scores. Picanso holds at second. Carter Mullis continues to swing a hot bat. He's 4 for 4 in the series now. The Jackets go up 1-0. That'll bring Duke Stone to the plate. Stone was 0 for 1, walked 3 times. Camo Mansiak on at first to run for the catcher Stone. Missing low for ball 1, 71 on that pitch to Duke. Turning a bluff back to second. Stone has a couple of Williams Brothers Trucking Company home runs on the season. Be really nice to get his third one right here. Duke's going to ask for time. First and second, one out. The Jackets up 1-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. We're in the just underway, top of the first here in game 2. Jackets a winner in game 1, 6-0. A little cat and mouse game going on here between Duke Stone and Lucas O'Connor. Now Stone back in the box. O'Connor toes the rubber. Fouled off. Count evens at a ball and a strike. Up high. 2 balls, 1 strike. popped up. Middle of the diamond, shortstop Quintero loses his cap, comes in on the infield grass, makes the catch. And there's 2 gone. That'll bring Trayton Webster to the plate. Webster was 1 for 3 with a couple of runs driven in. Strike on the outside corner to the left-hander. Missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another one wide of the plate. It's 2-1. Down low. 3 balls, 1 strike. A 3-1. Fly ball right field. On the run, in the gap. But the center fielder, Dawson Brady's going to make the catch just shy of the warning track. Webster gave it a ride, but to the biggest part of the ballpark. But the Jackets get on top first. 1 run, 1 hit. No errors, 2 left. Half inning in the books. Jackets 1. Toombs County coming to bat. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Visit Mitch's Pharmacy for that fast, friendly hometown service you deserve. We carry a full line of prescription and over-the-counter medicines so that there is never a long wait. Talk to Mitch and ask how you can save on all your prescriptions. Shop small and save big by switching to Mitch. Inside Mitch's Pharmacy is Designs and More by Brandy, where you will find popular brands like Fieldstone, Corky's, Gans, Braswell's, and Savannah Bee Company, as well as Brandy's own silk and live floral designs and custom gift baskets. We are your one-stop shopping location.
At Altima Hall Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazlehurst branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altimahall.bank. And let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So Alex Mason will take the mound for the Jackets. Starting lineup for the Bulldogs. First 3 up will be Dawson Brantley, center fielder, Trayvon Harris, the catcher, and third baseman Will Watts. Jackets outfield left to right is Jude Worthington, Cason Clance, and Trayton Webster. Third to first on the infield, Jackson Sayer, Eli Saunders. First pitch is fouled. Ethan Picanto, Duke Stone, Carter Mullis behind the plate. And Alex Mason gets his 10th start on the mound. He's 7 wins, no losses, 2 saves, a 0.58 earned run average. Right back to the box. Hard hit ball, and there's one away. So one away for Trayvon Harris. Grounded third base side. That's through for a base hit. Harris is aboard with 1 out for Will Watts. Toombs only had 2 hits in game 1. Call strike on the outside corner by Alex Mason. 1 on, 1 out. Jackets up 1-0 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Bottom of the first. Ball gets away from Mullis, and that's going to move Harris into scoring position at second base on the wild pitch. So the tying run in scoring position with 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Watts. Mason steps off. Alex comes set at the belt. Hit on the ground, left side. Knocked down by Saunders. He makes a long throw to first. Ball gets away from Stone, and the game's going to be tied. Eli probably should have just put that one in his pocket. He had no chance to get the runner. And Toombs has scored their first. I'm going to give Watts an infield hit. So Carter Mullis is going to go out to have a talk with Alex Mason. There's a runner at second with 1 out. For Jesus Quintero, who had one of Toombs' 2 hits in game 1. That ball gets by Mullis. And Watts will move to third on another wild pitch. So Alex Mason, uncharacteristically wild here in the early going. Another one in the dirt. This one blocked by Carter. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Swing and a miss at 88 miles an hour on the outer edge. Alex threw that one with a little anger right there. All tied up at 1 apiece on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard, but Toombs has a go-ahead run at third with 1 out. Has a strike on the outside corner, again 88 miles an hour. Bulldogs fans didn't think that much of that call. It's 2-2. Alex really needs a strikeout here. The stretch, the 2-2, got him swinging with a breaking ball. Pull the string at 76. Big strikeout from Mason. There's 2 gone. Chance to keep it a tie game. They can get Tucker Brady. Runner at third, now 2 outs. Chased a breaking ball down and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Two hits and an error have allowed the Dogs to tie the game. The 0-1 missed up high. Evens up the count at a ball and a strike. Appling won and advanced. Rodan beat Rockmart to advance. The winner of that series will play winner between Appling and Worth. Swing and a miss on a pitch right in on his fist. 1-2. Mason a strike away from getting out of the jam here. and keep it a tie game. Game 2, we're just underway, bottom of the first. The pitch. Chopper, right back to the mound. Alex has it. He'll run and underhand toss it over to Stone at first. And that will end the inning, but the Dogs tied up with a run on 2 hits. We played 1. Jackets 1, Dogs 1. 60-second break. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Hazlehurst Monument Company offers factory direct orders for memorial designs to remember your loved ones. They can create one-of-a-kind computer designs or traditional monuments. You can choose your remembrance in beautiful granite, marble, bronze, or cremation monuments. Call Victor Worth and his staff today at 912-375-4587 or visit their location at 353 Alma Highway in Hazlehurst. Also visit them online at silasworthmonument.com.
The doctors and staff at Southern Eye Care are committed to providing excellent personal care for all of their patients. They are experienced in diagnosing and treating all types of eye problems, from the need for eyeglasses and contact lenses to more complex eye diseases and visual problems requiring more advanced treatments and solutions. They have a large selection of eyeglass frames and sunglasses to choose from, and they offer convenient office hours. Call them at 912-375-2516 to schedule an appointment or visit them at southern-eyecarepc.com.
We're all tied up at 1 apiece as Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the top of the second inning. It'll be Jude Worthington, Colby Beach, and Kason Clance coming up for the Jackets. Worthington 0 for 2 in game 1. Lucas O'Connor ready to work. The big right-hander fires a ball down low. The wind, the 1-0. Checked his swing and took it high. Three and 0 now to Jude. And that's going to get Coach Derek James out of the dugout. Since we got a break in the action here, the Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private high schools. The GHSA administers regulations for regional and state competition in 19 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participant safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow at official GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their valuable support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Gatorade, Wilson, BSN Sports, Atlanta Hawks, Mizuno, Atlanta Braves, Subway, Sports Medicine South, Atlanta Track Club, NFHS Network, Regions Bank, Max Preps, GoFan, and Georgia Public Broadcasting. The 3-0 pitch to Worthington is in there for a strike. And it's 3-1. Catches the outside corner at 76. 3-2 now. The pitch. Ripped to third. Third through into left field for a base hit. Jude Worthington gets a leadoff hit here in the second inning. We'll bring Colby Beach to the plate. Colby, designated hitter, didn't appear in game 1. Shows bunt, puts a good bunt right out in front of the plate. Pitcher have to throw to first. High throw, and he's safe. He said he pulled him off the bag. They'll give him a sacrifice. E1. We might have got a break right there. I thought he kept a toe on the bag. Cason Clance will bat now with 2 on, nobody out. Cason was 1 for 3 with a run driven in game 1. He shows bunt. He bunts it foul on the third base side. Trying to beat the weather here. Rain is approaching. Jackets a winner in game 1, 6-0. We're tied in the second inning here, 1-1. Jackets trying to change that. Bunted. Again, foul on the third base side. So Clance, who normally handles the bunt well, trying to be a little too fine on that one. Now he's in the hole, 0-2. Missed low and away. A ball and 2 strikes. Worthington's at second. Beach is at first. You've got pretty good speed on the bases. The 1-2. Too high. Count even to 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Foul back. Clance gets another chance. Popped up. Foul territory, third base side. Third baseman Watts comes in and makes the catch. That hurts because that's an out without advancing the runners. Runners hold at first and second. We'll back at the top of the order for Eli Saunders, who walked and scored. Runners get their leads from first and second now with the 1 out. Jackets and Dogs tied at 1 apiece on the Jeff Davis walk-in clean scoreboard. There's a high fly ball, left field, but not deep enough. Left fielder shy of the warning track. Mosley makes the catch. And there's 2 gone. Runners hold at first and second. I bring up Ethan Picanso. Fouled out of play. 0-1. Jackets got the first 2 aboard. And now they're still at first and second with 2 outs. In a 1-1 ball game here in game 2. Mitch's Pharmacy Field Conditioner Report. We see the clouds building here at Yellow Jacket Field. Swing and a miss on a floating curveball. 0-2. O'Connor trying to pitch out of a 2-on, no-out jam here. Popped up, out of play. Ethan just kind of poked the bat at that one and stayed alive. The 0-2. Check to swing on a pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ethan had 2 hits in game 1. He'll need another one right here. The 1-2 pitch. Again, check to swing. This one was up and away. Two balls, 2 strikes. Foul back and out of play. Ethan making him work. Up the middle, let's get through for a base hit. Here comes Saunders. The throw coming to the plate is going to be wide. Worthington rather scores to give the Jackets the lead back. RBI hit for Ethan Picanso. Colby Beach moves over to third. Jackets lead it now 2-1 on the Jeff Davis walk-in clinic scoreboard. And Alex Mason another chance to help himself out. First and third, 2 outs. Fly ball right field deep. Going back to the track is Sears, and he makes a catch right on the warning track. Mason gave it a ride to the opposite field, but nothing doing. But the Jackets do pick up a run to take the lead back. We've played an inning and a half. Jackets lead it 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Make tailgating easy and delicious with help from Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazlehurst. Three Rivers Meat Company offers specialty cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and seafood. They also have several types of the in-house made fresh sausage. If you need a grill, they're the exclusive dealer for Traeger Grills in Hazlehurst. To place your order in advance, call 912-551-9621 or visit their beautiful meat counter at 90 West Coffee Street. Go Jackets from Derek Wooten and the meat professionals at Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazlehurst.
C&H Creative Flooring can make your floors beautiful. They are this area's foremost experts when it comes to concrete grinding, polishing, crack repair, and epoxy coatings. They offer hundreds of color epoxy flake systems to choose from, custom metallics, neat coats, inlaid emblems, and much more. Whether it's your home, garage, man cave, pool deck, sidewalks, porches, or carport, let us help you make it gorgeous, safe, colorful, and skid resistant. Call Daryl Hutto at 912-381-9037 or Cody Carter at 912-592-5493 or message them on Facebook.
Move on to the bottom of the second inning with Altamaha Bank and Trust. Jackets lead it 2-0. Be Lucas O'Connor, Kip Mosley, and Jackson Jenkins. First pitch from Mason. Strike on the outside corner. Another strike on the inside corner. It's 0-2. Missed a little bit low. 2 balls and a strike. Appling up on Worth County 2-0 in the first. In their second game, Appling won game 1, 6-1. Upstairs, two balls, 2 strikes. Mason from the stretch. He pitches out of the stretch full time. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Walked him. A leadoff walk to the Toombs pitcher. McCoy on to run it first. For the Bulldogs, that'll bring Kip Mosley to the plate. He had one of their 2 hits in game 1. Showed bunt, took a strike on the outside corner. Mason has not been as sharp as we're used to seeing him. He got out of a jam with the game, keeping the game tied in the first. Throw to first is not in time. Gives up a leadoff walk here to start the second inning. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. High heat at 85. That's 0-2. Carter Mullis flashes a sign. Mason from the belt. Got him. Chased one down and away. And there's one away. Second strikeout for Alex. I'll bring the designated hitter, Jackson Jenkins, to the plate. Runner at first, now one out. Jackets up 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Missed low for ball one. Toombs gets to be the home team here in the second game of this doubleheader. Jackets will be the home team if we play a game 3. That would be on Monday at 6 o'clock. Strike at the knees at 86. One and one the count on Jenkins. Runner leads from first. Alex has kind of slowed his pace here some. Fouled off. Breaking ball at 76. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch about to be made. Chopper third base side foul. Model leads Mount Perrin 1-0 in the bottom of the fourth of their second game. Mount Perrin won game 1. Throw to first, not in time. Winner of this series takes on the winner between Model and Mount Perrin. One and two the count to Jenkins. Fouled off. Count stays 1-2. Alex comes set at the belt. The 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. They say no swing. I don't believe that. That guy at first may not know what a swing is. We've had several check swings, and he's not rung anybody up yet. It's 2-2. That one looked like he went way around on it. Foul back. Good battle going on here between Alex Mason and Jackson Jenkins, the Dogs' designated hitter. Jackets lead it by 1. We're in the bottom of the second inning. 1 on, 1 out for the Dogs. Throw over is not in time. A stretch. Runner goes on the 2-2. Hit to third, but foul. And the battle continues. Count stays 2-2. pitch. Got him swinging. Throw to first. Oh, and he just got back in. Duke Stone thought he had him on a backhanded swipe tag. Third strikeout for Mason. I'll bring Tyson Brantley to the plate with 1 on, 2 outs. Mullis made a quick throw down to first. Stone got it and swiped back with the tag. Mason ready to go to work here. Runner starts to go. Calls right now. They got him kind of hung up, but they throw it away into center field. Runner gets back to first. Throw over is not in time. I want to thank our game sponsors, Hazlehurst Monument, Southern Eye Care, Three Rivers Meat Company, and C&H Creative Flooring. The 0-1 as the runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down, and he's going to be out. Carter Mullis guns him down from his knees. And that ends the inning. Jackets 2, Dogs 1. After 2, this is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Good day, Hazlehurst. It's your family guy, Dr. Tabby, here at our brand new wellness center located at 15 Hester, right across from Jeff Davis Hospital. Just look for the ball guy in scrubs. Ask Tab. We're now accepting new patients by walk-in or appointment. The wellness center will provide comprehensive health care services to our Jeff Davis community. Our team of experienced medical professionals offer primary care services, telemedicine, occupational health, chronic care medicine, genetic testing, wellness products, and weight loss management. Now, don't be a stranger, so your health is never in danger. Call us today, 912-699-6570.
Since their founding in 1968, the Beasley Group has become a vertically integrated leader in the forest products industry, and this growth has made them the largest hardwood sawmill in the United States and North America's foremost producer of crane mats and timbers for the energy transmission, utility, and construction industries. The Beasley Group is proud to be members of the Hazlehurst and Jeff Davis County community. They are also proud supporters of all Jeff Davis High School sports. Go Jackets from the Beasley Group.
Be Mullis, Stone, Webster due up for the Jackets to face Lucas O'Connor here in the third. Appleton leading Worth 2-0 in game 2. Model over Mount Perrin 1-0 in their game 2. Mount Perrin won the first game. Appleton won a winner in game 1. Here's Carter Mullis, who singled and drove in a run his first time up. Takes an off-speed pitch up high for ball 1. Popped up on the right side. Second baseman starts out, but Ryder Sears calls him off in right field, makes the catch. There's 1 out. Bring Duke Stone to the plate. Stone popped up to the shortstop his first time up. It's been a while since we've had a Williams Brothers Trucking Company home run. One right here would be nice is the Mitch's Pharmacy field condition reports. Clouds are continuing to build rapidly around here. Down low for ball 1. Under GHSA rules, if we're less than 5 innings, the game is suspended and will be picked up at that point on Monday. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Or if it's 5 or more and the game's is not a leader in the game's tied, it will also be suspended. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. If you have a team leading after 5 innings, then that's considered to be a complete game. Pop back out of play. 2-2. Right now, the Jackets very slim 2-1 lead. Nobody on, 1 out here in the 3rd inning. Missed low and away. A good take by Duke to run the count full, 3-2. Been a great crowd here. Boy, they've been into these games. Big crowd from both schools in attendance here. Fly ball right field down in the corner, giving a run. If it stays fair, that's trouble, but it's going to drift foul. Duke hit it a long way, the opposite field, but it landed just shy of the wall down in foul territory in the right field corner. Well, Duke will come back and do it all over again. The count will stay 3-2. Jackets came in the playoffs ranked number 4 in the Journal-Constitution poll. Got him swinging on a high fastball up and away. First strikeout for O'Connor. That'll bring Trayton Webster to the plate. He flied to center field. Nobody on 2 outs. Upstairs for ball 1. Shallow center. Shortstop, though, Quintero back on the outfield grass to make the catch. And the Jackets go in order here in the 3rd inning. Move to the bottom of the 3rd. Jackets lead it 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance.
They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375 at 22 Cross Street in Hazlehurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
Jackets lead it 2-1 as Altamaha Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Tyson Brantley then back to the top of the order for Dawson Brantley and Trayvon Harris. Just missed inside, almost hit him. Strike on the outside corner, evens the count up at a ball and a strike. You're looking on our Facebook live feed, you can see the dark clouds beginning to drift in over the stadium. Swing and a miss, high heat. We've got 94 tuned in on our live stream. We thank you all for watching us here on JDH TV, the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network, our live stream sponsor, the Beasley Group. 1-2, got him. 4th strikeout for Alex as he's looks to maybe be settling in. Dawson Brantley Lined right back to the mound. His first trip. Badea winner in game 1. Applin a winner in game 1. That missed inside for ball 1. Applin leading Worth 2-0, so Pirates going for the sweep. Brantley Fitzgerald plays on Monday. They'll start on Monday. That missed down and away. 2-0. Model leading Mount Perrin 1-0 in their game 2. Mount Perrin won the first one. Weak swing, and it's strike 1 rather. 2 balls and a strike. Jackets up 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Foul back into the screen. 2-2. Jackets a winner in game 1, 6-0. They're going for the sweep with a skinny lead here in game 2. And rough weather approaching. Nobody on, 1 out. The 2-2 pitch. Missed outside. Counts full, 3-2. North Cobb Christian leading Providence Canyon 10-0 after their game 2. And that's down low, another walk. Second walk issued by Alex. 1 on, 1 out for Trayvon Harris, who singled and scored the Toombs County run. Throw to first, not in time. Rodan and Rockmart tied 3-3 in game 2. Throw over close, but he's back in safely. Mason from the stretch. Missed low and away for ball 1. You can just tell Alex hadn't been comfortable on the mound the entire game. Usually he's very efficient, pumping the strike zone, and none of his pitches seem to be consistent for him. There's a foul back, 1-1. He's really had to battle, pitch a lot under duress here. But the junior pitcher who's committed to Georgia Southern is working his heart out on the hill. Count is 1-1. Runner at first, 1 out. Jackets up 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Down low, it pops away from Mullis. Runner will move into scoring position on the wild pitch. Two balls and a strike to Harris. The Toombs run was earned, but it still counts. Popped up. Foul territory right side. Duke Stone giving luck. Ethan Picanso over. He makes the catch in foul ground just close of the just shy of the bullpen. Nice running catch over there by Picanso. That's 2 away, and bring up Will Watts, who also had a hit in the 1st inning. The Dogs' run scored on that infield hit by Watts after the throwing error by the Jacket shortstop. Throw back to second, close. The stretch and the pitch. Call strike on the outside corner at 87. The 0-1 went around. It's 0-2. Alex a strike away from getting out of a jam here in the third and keeping the Jackets up by a run. Every minute that goes by with the Jackets in the lead is important with this weather trying to come in here. That missed up high, 87. Ball and 2 strikes. Toombs has a tying run at second, but there are 2 outs. A ball and 2 strikes on Watts. Breaking ball got him. Big pitch by Alex Mason to get his 5th strikeout and leave a runner stranded at second. We're through 3. Jackets up 2-1. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
EP American Footwear in Hazlehurst is proud to be a part of the Hazlehurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you are looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazlehurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazlehurst. Go Jackets!
The Bank of Hazlehurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazlehurst.com. The Bank of Hazlehurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
Altamont Bank and Trust says there's 3 in the books here at Yellow Jacket Field. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Jackets, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Dogs. Top of the 4th, Worthington, Beach, and Clance, bottom third of the order for the Jackets. Lucas O'Connor continues to work on the bump for Toombs. And the clouds continue to thicken here. First pitch is pop foul and out of play. Jackets won game 1, 6-0. Trying to get this second game in and go for the sweep. Low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. O'Connor pitched against us in that game that we played in Toombs in the regular season. Slow roller to short. Quintero has it. High throw, but just in time to get Worthington. I bring Colby Beach. Colby laid down a bunt and was safe on a throwing error by the pitcher, so that went down as a sacrifice and an error. Nobody on, 1 out. Swing and a miss on a 74-mile-an-hour fastball. Jackets got the first 2 men aboard in the second. Worthington and Beach reaching. Low and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. But then O'Connor only allowed just 1 run. Outside, 2-1 on a slow curve. Missed inside. It's 3-1. So Colby, who starting quarterback on the Yellow Jacket football team, count in his favor. Draws a walk. Second walk issued by O'Connor's also hit a batter. That's going to get Coach James out of the dugout. Pulls all the infield in. One aboard for Kason Clance, who popped to third in foul territory. Other scores that we have them. Appling leading Worth 2-0 in game one. Worth facing elimination. Model leading Mount Perrin 1-0 in game two. Model going for the split. Fellowship Christian going for the sweep. They're leading Walker 7-2. Rodan and Rockmark tied at 3 apiece. North Cobb Christian going for the sweep. They're up 10-0 over Providence. I bring the senior Kason Clance to the plate with Beach aboard and 1 out. Jackets up 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Throw over to first is not in time. O'Connor from the stretch comes set, letter high. Fires it down low for ball one. The stretch and the 1-0 pitch. There's a strike right at the letters, very top of the strike zone. That's 1-1. And for a strike. 1-2 now the count. In the dirt, ball popped away from the catcher, but not far enough for the runner to advance. Appling County now leading Worth County 4-1, bottom of the second. Fly ball right field. Ryder Sears, though, hasn't measured. He goes back about 3 steps to make the catch. There's 2 gone. Runner holds it first. And to bring up Eli Saunders, who's walked, flied to left, and scored one of the Jackets' 2 runs. Appling won game 1 against Worth 6-1. They're trying to secure a sweep and move on to the second round. A third round, rather. Low and away for ball one. One ball, no strikes. Ripped into left field, but the left fielder hasn't measured, and he made the catch as he slides down. But that'll end the inning as Kip Mosley snares the third out. The Jackets, nothing doing here in the fourth rather. We strand a runner. Jackets lead it 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Visit Mitch's Pharmacy for that fast, friendly hometown service you deserve. We carry a full line of prescription and over-the-counter medicines so that there's never a long wait. Talk to Mitch and ask how you can save on all your prescriptions. Shop small and save big by switching to Mitch. Inside Mitch's Pharmacy is Designs and More by Brandy, where you will find popular brands like Fieldstone, Corky's, Gans, Braswell's, and Savannah Bee Company, as well as Brandy's own silk and live floral designs and custom gift baskets. We are your one-stop shopping location.
At Altima Hall Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazlehurst branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altimahall.bank. and let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the fourth inning. Jackets lead at 2-1. It'll be middle of the order for the Dogs, Quintero, Brady, and O'Connor. Alex Mason back on the bump. Fires a strike on the outside corner. Alex has collected 5 strikeouts through the first 3 innings. Bottom of the fourth. Slow roller to short. Saunders charges, scoops, throws, stretched by Duke, and he got him by a half step. Let's take a look at that on the Bank of Hazlehurst instant replay. Eli had to charge quickly on this one. You see the slow roller out toward short. Eli charging, had to get rid of it quickly. A fast runner and a Duke with a nice stretch on the backside to get the out. Going to bring up Tucker Brady. Brady bounced back to the mound. Fastball missed, or off-speed pitch rather, missed low and away. Way up high and all the way to the backstop. Alex muscled up at 89 on that one, and it sailed on him. 2-0 the count. Nobody on, 1 out. Jackets up 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard as we're racing against the weather. Low. Alex has fallen behind Brady 3-0. Mitch's Pharmacy Field Condition Reports. You can see on your screen the clouds building here at Yellow Jacket Field. Taking all the way, and there's in there for a strike. It's 3-1. Nobody on, 1 out. Wind beginning to pick up, blowing a little bit out straight away to center. There's a 1-out walk. Third walk issued by Mason. A run at first with 1 out for O'Connor, who walked his first time up. Boy, what a huge crowd we've got here at Yellow Jacket Field. There, 4, 5 rows deep behind home plate. Chairs all the way around. Both lines of bleachers are pretty full. There's a strike from Alex on O'Connor, his mound counterpart. So O'Connor with a chance to help himself out here and try to move the runner along to try to tie the game. Jackets up by a run. We're in the fourth. Missed up high. One ball, 1 strike. O'Connor's going to ask for time and step out. Runner leads away from first, 1 away. He's the tying run for Toombs. Missed low and away. And as we said, Alex has really had to battle this whole game. Nothing seems to work for him consistently here. Got him swinging with a fastball up and in, though. And it's 2-2. Mullis sets up outside. The stretch and the 2-2. Got him swinging. Went 86 outer edge. A big strikeout there, number 6 for Alex. That'll bring Kip Mosley to the plate, who struck out his first time. Runner remains at first, now 2 outs. Alex battling to protect a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Toombs gets to be the home team in game 2. Throw to first. The stretch runner goes, pitch, swing and a miss, throw down, too high. So Brady swipes second. Puts him in scoring position as representing the potential tying run. 1-0. 0-1 rather. The count on Mosley. Thank game sponsor Hazlehurst Monument, Southern Eye Care, Three Rivers Meat Company, C&H Creative Flooring. There's a strike. Nothing into the count. Well, Alex a strike away, getting out of another jam here. Fly ball. Left field, Worthington's calling for it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Toombs gets a man aboard but fails to score here in the 4th. We move along to the 5th. Jackets lead it 2-1 on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Visit Mitch's Pharmacy for that fast, friendly, hometown service you deserve. We carry a full line of prescription and over-the-counter medicines so that there's never a long wait. Talk to Mitch and ask how you can save on all your prescriptions. Shop small and save big by switching to Mitch. Inside Mitch's Pharmacy is Designs and More by Brandy, where you will find popular brands like Fieldstone, Corky's, Gans, Braswell's, and Savannah Bee Company, as well as Brandy's own silk and live floral designs and custom gift baskets. We are your one-stop shopping location.
At Altamahal Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazlehurst branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altamahal.bank. And let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Altamahal Bank and Trust takes us to the top of the 5th. Jackets still lead it 2-1. Picanso, Mason, and Mullis 2, 3, 4 in the batting order for Jeff Davis. O'Connor continues to work on the hill for Toombs. Down low. O'Connor started the game that played him during the regular season. Jackets trailed 4-0 going into the 7th. Rip, third base line, foul ball. Jackets had to score 6 runs in the top of the 7th inning. We couldn't do much with O'Connor while he was in there. He's at 80 pitches unofficially right now. There's a little flare into left field. That's down for a base hit. So Picanso gets the top of the 5th off to a good start. Just the 4th hit for the Jackets. Bring Alex Mason to the plate. First hit the Jackets have had since Picanso back in the 2nd. Drove in a run. Missed outside. Alex has 0 for 2. He's flied out to right field twice. See if he can help himself out here. Again wide. Well, now the count's in his favor. He can be sitting on a fastball to try to drive us a Williams Brothers Trucking Company home run. He leads the team with 3 in that category. Ripped up the middle. That's in for a hit. Picanso will throw on the brakes at second. So Alex does keep the line moving. First and second, nobody out for Carter Mullis. Mullis is 1 for 2. Braden Lawley running at first for the pitcher Mason now. So Mullis will step to the plate with 2 on, nobody out. Jackets trying to add to a 2-1 lead here. We got rain supposedly on the way. We're trying to battle the dogs and battle the weather. Hit on the left side, through for a base hit. They're going to send Picanso. Left fielder loads, fires, the throw to the plate's not in time. Throw back to third, and he's going to be out at third. But Carter Mullis drives in a big run with a hit. Let's take a look at that on the Bank of Hazlehurst instant replay. See 1 run scoring, and then the throw back to third as they get Lolly trailing the play for the first out of the inning. So 3-1 Jackets now lead. Stone at the bat. He rolls 1 to third. Third base looks the runner back at second. Throws first, low throw. Ball pops away from first baseman. The throw over to third. And he's out at third again. Ah, goodness. So Stone reaches on the error. A run at first with 2 outs for Webster. Takes 1 inside for ball 1. Jackets trying to be aggressive on the base pass with the weather threatening. Now lead at 3-1 on the Jeff Davis walk-in clinic scoreboard, but 2 runners thrown out at third here in the inning. A little flare into left field. Left fielder coming on, still coming on. It's down for a hit. Webster goes opposite field. Jackets have 4 hits in the inning, but have only plated 1 run. Have runners at first and second. Still just 1 out for Jude Worthington. Worthington has a hit and a run scored. Line drive, right field base hit. They're going to send Stone around. That's down in the corner. 1 run scores. They're going to hold up Webster at third. Jude Worthington drives in a huge run with a double to make it 4-1. Let's take a look at that on the Bank of Hazlehurst instant replay. Hopefully we hadn't waited too long to catch that. I think we did. My bad on that. So second and third for the Jackets. Swing and a miss with 2 outs by Colby Beach. Jackets now lead at 4-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. If Colby can keep the line moving with a 2-out hit. Missed low and away. Two huge runs here as we're in the top of the fifth, with the clouds building up rapidly around here. Missed again. It's 2-2. Beach reached on the air and has walked. He's been on base twice. Swing and a miss. That'll end the inning. The Jackets pick up two big runs. A 1-2. 4 hits. There was an error and 2 left. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Jackets lead it 4-1 on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Remember your loved ones. They can create one-of-a-kind computer designs or traditional monuments. You can choose your remembrance in beautiful granite, marble, bronze, or cremation monuments. Call Victor Worth and his staff today at 912-375-4587 or visit their location at 353 Alma Highway in Hazlehurst. Also visit them online at silasworthmonument.com.
The doctors and staff at Southern Eye Care are committed to providing excellent personal care for all of their patients. They are experienced in diagnosing and treating all types of eye problems, from the need for eyeglasses and contact lenses to more complex eye diseases and visual problems requiring more advanced treatments and solutions. They have a large selection of eyeglass frames and sunglasses to choose from, and they offer convenient office hours. Call them at 912-375-2516 to schedule an appointment or visit them at southern-eyecarepc.com.
in Hazlehurst. Three Rivers Meat Company offers specialty cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and seafood. They also have several types of the in-house made fresh sausage. If you need a grill, they're the exclusive dealer for Traeger grills in Hazlehurst. To place your order in advance, call 912-551-9621 or visit their beautiful meat counter at 90 West Coffee Street. Go Jackets from Derek Wooten and the meat professionals at Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazlehurst.
C&H Creative Flooring can make your floors beautiful. They are this area's foremost experts when it comes to concrete grinding, polishing, crack repair, and epoxy coatings. They offer hundreds of color epoxy flake systems to choose from, custom metallics, neat coats, inlaid emblems, and much more. Whether it's your home, garage, man cave, pool deck, sidewalks, porches, or carport, let us help you make it gorgeous, safe, colorful, and skid resistant. Call Daryl Hutto at 912-381-9037 or Cody Carter at 912-592-5493 or message them on Facebook.
We move on to the top of the sixth with Altamaha Bank and Trust leading the way. The Jackets leading 4-1. Be Kason Clance, Eli Saunders, and Ethan Picanso 9-1 and 2 in the batting order. We've got a EP American Footwear pitching change for the Bulldogs. Gavin Hall comes on to be the new pitcher. O'Connor goes 5 innings, allows 8 hits, 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. So Clance will lead it off. He's 0 for 2. So Hall, a right-hander, facing the left-handed hitting Kason Clance. Showed bunt, missed it. 0-1. Call strike on the inside corner. Quickly 0-2. Bounce that one in front of the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Gavin Hall, second pitcher, used by the Bulldogs. Jackets a winner in game 1, 6-0. Leading here in game 2 in the top of the 6, 4-1. Trying for a sweep and advancing to the Elite 8. That's fouled on the first base line. Count stays 1-2. We take on the winner between Mount Perrin and Model. Mount Perrin won game 1 and is leading in the second game in the 6th inning. So Model trying for the sweep. Swing and a miss. Chased one down and away. One away. Eli Saunders has a walk and 2 flyouts to left. He scored a run. A little more insurance wouldn't hurt. I tell you what, you never have a comfortable lead against Toombs County. These guys fight you to the last out, always have. Missed low and away. And with a really good coach in Derek James, never count them out. 2-0. Base is empty, 1 out for the Jackets. Fouled off. Goes to 2-1. If Toombs comes back to gain the split, the if game would be Monday afternoon at 6 o'clock back here at Yellow Jacket Field. The Jackets hold on and sweep. We'll play again next Saturday. Fly ball, right center field. Center fielder coming in, still coming in, makes a nice running catch. Dawson Brantley had to come a long way to get that one. And there's two gone. Ethan Picanso's 2 for 2, has also been hit by a pitch. He's scored one and driven in one. That missed. That's a strike on the outside corner. The Jackets hold on here and get the sweep. As we said, the next round, the Elite Eight, would be on Saturday right back here at Yellow Jacket Field. Pop foul. 0-2 the count on Picanso. The 0-2, lifted in there to center. Center fielder back about 4 steps. He's got it. 3 up, 3 down go the Jackets in the top of the 6th. We move on to the bottom half of the 6th. Jackets up 4-1. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Here at our brand new wellness center located at 15 Hester, right across from Jeff Davis Hospital. Just look for the ball guy in scrubs. Ask Tab. We're now accepting new patients by walk-in or appointment. Wellness Center will provide comprehensive health care services to our Jeff Davis community. Our team of experienced medical professionals offer primary care services, telemedicine, occupational health, chronic care medicine, genetic testing, wellness products, and weight loss management. Now don't be a stranger so your health is never in danger. Call us today, 912-699-6570.
Since their founding in 1968, the Beasley Group has become a vertically integrated leader in the forest products industry, and this growth has made them the largest hardwood sawmill in the United States and North America's foremost producer of crane mats and timbers for the energy transmission, utility, and construction industries. The Beasley Group is proud to be members of the Hazlehurst and Jeff Davis County community. They are also proud supporters of all Jeff Davis High School sports. Go Jackets from the Beasley Group.
Altamont Bank and Trust leads us to the bottom of the 6th inning. Jackets up 4-1. 2-3-4 in the batting order coming up for the Bulldogs. Harris, Watson, Quintero. Alex Mason up on the bump again. He's gone the distance so far with 8 strikeouts. But it's been a struggle for Alex. He's really had to. He's definitely not had his A stuff. And he's really had to fight here, but he's only allowed 2 hits to Toombs County. There's a strike on the outside corner. It's a good start here in the bottom of the 6th. Again, outside corner strike, and it's 0-2. Carter Mullis just set up outside and framed that one to get the second strike call. Went low and away, but that one missed. A ball and 2 strikes. Tried to get Harris to extend his strike zone and chase it. He has one of Toombs' 2 hits that scored the Dogs' only run to this point. Grounded to short. Saunders comes up and fields, fires. Quick runner, but he gets him by a step. One away, and that'll bring Will Watts to the plate. Watts has the other Toombs hit. They got 2 hits in the first inning, and Alex has not allowed another hit since then. He has issued a couple of walks. The run for Toombs scored on a throwing error by the Jackets. That misses outside of off-speed pitch. Well, that tied the game at 1 apiece. We stayed that way. Well, the Jackets came back in the top of the second to get the lead back. Swing and a miss, 87 down in the zone. So Alex still has some gas here in the 6th inning. Got him at 84 pitches unofficially. The 1-1. Strike at the letters. 1-2. Nobody on, 1 out. Call strike 3, painted that black on the outside corner. Let's take a look at that on the Bank of Hazlehurst instant replay. See Alex ready to load up and pitch here. And got him looking for his 9th strikeout. 2 gone for Quintero, who's 0 for 2. A little bit low. There's a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Nobody on, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Jackets up 4-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. That's fouled out of play. Count 1-2. Got some activity going on down in the Yellow Jacket bullpen. The 1-2, got him swinging. A pitch up and away. 10 strikeouts from Mason. And the Jackets turn the Dogs away, 3 up, 3 down. Here in the 6th. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Need some more insurance. It wouldn't hurt. Let's get a few runs. It's Jackets lead at 4-1. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance.
They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets!
Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375 at 22 Cross Street in Hazlehurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
Jackets lead at 4-1 as Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the top of the 7th inning. A little more insurance wouldn't hurt. So Alex Mason leads us off. He takes one outside for ball 1. Alex is 1 for 3. Pitched a heck of a ball game. He's really had to battle. 2-0 the count. With a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Base hit through the left side of the infield. Alex Mason gets his second hit of the game. That leads us off with a hit. Braden Lawley will come on again to run for Mason. So Carter Mullis, who's 2 for 3 with a couple of runs driven in, will bat here with the one on. It's a big insurance run there. Fouled out of play. Something on the field down the left field line. Looks like maybe a bat some kids down there have been playing with that got away over the Vidalia trailing Cook 4-2 in the third in their game two. Vidalia won game one. Appling up 5-1 in the fifth over Worth. Appling going for the sweep. Down low, ball runner on the move. The throw down is not in time. Pops away, and here we go to third. They're chasing down in the outfield, and Lawley's going to make it all the way to third, so give him a stolen base. And he takes third on the throwing error. Nothing and one the count to Mullis with a runner at third. That's a big insurance run. Infield in for Toombs. That missed up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball. That's right field. That should be deep enough to score the run. Lawley tagging at third. The catch is made. Throw to the plate will be cut off, and the Lawley scores to make it 5-1. To give Mullis his third RBI on a sac fly. He did what he needed to do. One away, base is empty for Duke Stone. Stone's 0 for 3. Did reach on an error and score. Boy, he pitched a heck of a game in game one. Jackets now up by 4. That's a strike on the outside corner. Mount Perrin has swept Models 7-1 scoring game 2. That missed low. 1 ball, 1 strike. So the winner of this series will face Mount Perrin Christian, in the second round. The 1-1 fouled out of play. 1-2 the count. Nobody on, 1 out. Jackets now up 5-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. The 1-2 pitch. Duke fights off another one, stays alive. Counters 1-2 on Stone. Line drive right at the center fielder, who comes in about 4 steps to make the catch. Duke hit it on a line right at Brantley in center field. And there's 2 gone. And it'll bring up Trayton Webster. Webster's 1 for 3. Sends one down the left field line, but just foul. Kip Mosley, the left fielder, ran out from under his cap chasing that one. Nobody on 2 outs. Jackets have increased the lead to 4. Need 3 more outs. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be 5, 6, 7 in the batting order. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. Webster picks up his 2nd hit of the game, and the Jackets keep rolling here. Ten hits now by the Jackets. Worthington, who's 2 for 3, takes a strike at the knees. Scored one, drove in one with a double in the 5th inning. That was a big hit. The Jackets kind of pulled away a little bit. Throw to first is not in time. The 0-1 on the outside corner, 0-2. That hit him. Just grazed his pants leg. So Worthington's aboard. Webster moves to 2nd. Colby Beach is 0 for 2. Has been on base twice, once by walk, once on an error. Takes one inside for ball 1. Jackets 5, Dogs 1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Jackets winning game 1, 6-0, going for the sweep here. And racing ahead of the weather. A winner will take on Mount Perrin Christian, who swept their series over Model. 3-1 in game 2, 3-1 in game 1, 7-1 in game 2. It's a strike on the outside corner. It's 1-1. Missed, low and away. 2 balls and a strike. So Mount Perrin Christian Eagles, swing and a miss. Count even at 2-2 will be is advanced on to the Elite 8. Jackets trying to join them and host them here. They were the number 1 team in the state for a long time. That's a pop out into shallow right field. Right fielder Sears comes on, makes the catch. That will end the inning. Jackets pick up another run on a couple of hits. Leave 2. Jackets up 5-1 as we move to the bottom of the 7th. Got to hold them, Jackets. It's the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
EP American Footwear in Hazlehurst is proud to be a part of the Hazlehurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you're looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Hill Street in Hazlehurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazlehurst. Go Jackets!
The Bank of Hazlehurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazlehurst.com. The Bank of Hazlehurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
We move on to the bottom of the 7th with the Jeff Davis leading at 4-1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. I'm trying to just knock my headset apart as I had it twisted around my foot. Tucker Brady, Lucas O'Connor, and Kip Mosley will be due up. Alex Mason trying to slam the door here and get the sweep for the Jackets. First pitch is fouled back and out into the screen. 0-1. Jackets lead at 5-1 after winning game 1 6-0. Popped up, right side, foul territory. That's going to get out of play. It's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Call strike 3. 11th strikeout for Alex. And there's one away. Brings up Lucas O'Connor. Takes a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Missed low and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's another strike in there from Mason. That's 1-2. That makes the count 2-2. Fouled off. Count stays 2-2. If I got a patch job done here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, 1 out. On the ground towards second, Picanso fields, fires to Stone, and the Jackets are an out away from advancing on to the Elite Eight. Kip Mosley will be the final hope for the Bulldogs. He's 0 for 2. Alex Mason trying to get the complete game. Swing and a miss, 86. He's still got gas here in the bottom of the 7th. Letter high heat from Alex. The 0-1, missed down low. A ball and a strike. I've got Alex now at 99 pitches. His next one will be number 100. Swing and a foul tip. And Toombs down to their final strike. Toombs County, a great season. Number 3 seed out of Tough Region 3AA. All 4 of their teams advanced to the second round, as did all 4 teams in Region 1. The 1-2. Got him swinging. There's your ball game and the series. Mason finishes with a flourish on his 12th strikeout. And the Jackets a winner here in Game 2 by final score of 5-1. We will take a break here. We'll be back to total things up and have some interviews. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Visit Mitch's Pharmacy for that fast, friendly hometown service you deserve. We carry a full line of prescription and over-the-counter medicines so that there's never a long wait. Talk to Mitch and ask how you can save on all your prescriptions. Shop small and save big by switching to Mitch. Inside Mitch's Pharmacy is Designs and More by Brandy, where you will find popular brands like Fieldstone, Corky's, Gans, Braswell's, and Savannah Bee Company, as well as Brandy's own silk and live floral designs and custom gift baskets. We are your one-stop shopping location.
At Altamahal Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazlehurst branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altamahal.bank. And let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hazlehurst Monument Company offers factory direct orders from memorial designs to remember your loved ones. They can create one-of-a-kind computer designs or traditional monuments. You can choose your remembrance in beautiful granite, marble, bronze, or cremation monuments. Call Victor Worth and his staff today at 912-375-4587 or visit their location at 353 Alma Highway in Hazlehurst. Also visit them online at silasworthmonument.com.
The doctors and staff at Southern Eye Care are committed to providing excellent personal care for all of their patients. They are experienced in diagnosing and treating all types of eye problems, from the need for eyeglasses and contact lenses to more complex eye diseases and visual problems requiring more advanced treatments and solutions. They have a large selection of eyeglass frames and sunglasses to choose from, and they offer convenient office hours. Call them at 912-375-2516 to schedule an appointment or visit them at southern-eyecarepc.com.
Jackets here winner in Game 2 to sweep the series. Your final score here in Game 2, Jackets 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, 9 left on base. Toombs County 1 run, 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 on base. Alex Mason gets the win. He goes the distance, only allowing 2 hits, striking out 12. O'Connor takes the loss. Duke Stone a winner in Game 1. He went the distance, striking out 14. He also allowed just 2 hits. So the Jackets advanced to take on Mount Perrin Christian Eagles. And Alex Mason comes in and joins us right here. Alex, great win. Really gutsy effort. Looks like you may have struggled a little bit with consistency all day.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, I struggled. I mean, control was a little bit of a problem the first 4 or 5 innings. The last 2 innings were a little bit better.
Yep.
You know, first inning they scored 1, but after that just kind of seemed to dial it in a little bit better.
Still had good gas throwing the heater at there in the 7th inning, picking up 2 more strikeouts, finished with 12, and send your team on into the next round of the playoffs. Tell us what that feels like to answer the call. We were kind of had one eye on the weather, but tried to win a game first and foremost.
Yeah, I mean, we knew there was going to be weather coming in. Thankfully, it held off. So, you know, we couldn't let that be in our minds. We just had to go out there and play. And, you know, it's nice getting the sweep, not having to play a Game 3.
All right. Congratulations on the win here in Game 2.
Thank you.
Alex Mason takes the win here. Duke Stone, who took the mound in Game 1 and rolled to a big win, also allowing only 2 hits and striking out 15. Now it looked like your curveball really wasn't there the first couple innings, but then he kind of got it towards the middle of the game.
Yes, sir. I was just kind of leaving it over into the left-handed batter's box, just kind of hanging on to it a little too long, and then later in the game it started to come back and started to trust it and started at them and broke in there for a strike.
Well, you and Alex combining to limit this team, Toombs County, to 4 hits over 14 innings. That's a statement right there. That's a solid baseball team and 2 big wins and 2 outstanding pitching performances.
Yes, sir. I mean, 2 starting pitchers came out there and threw 2 complete games. I mean, can't ask for much else, but maybe we'll come out and just keep throwing it good.
We get to play again next week, and next Saturday got a doubleheader. Mount Perrin going to be coming in here, team none of us know anything about, but we'll find out about them when they get here next Saturday.
That's right. Coach Glass will have us ready.
Congratulations on the win in Game 1, Duke. Duke Stone. Carter Mullis joined us. Carter, you look a little dirty and sweaty and tired here.
Oh, yeah, all three.
Caught both games. No, you played first in Game 1, caught Game 2. Alex, I mentioned to him, looked like he wasn't that his stuff was bad. He just didn't have consistency in the first part of the game, but he found it midway through. He battled until everything fell into place.
Yeah, those first couple innings, he was struggling to come in his off speed, and that's when I got to pick him up. I didn't pick him up in that first inning. That's how they scored. But he fought back and grinded it through and went 7 that game. That's all you can ask for. Got the sweep here. You had a hot day at the plate, picked up several hits, drove in some runs. Tell us, you've been solid all year at the plate, but I think in playoff time, looks like you may be catching another gear here. In playoff times, you just got to double over on your focus, and especially when we play Toombs, an old rival.
Right.
You just want it that much more, and it happened to be one of those days where I seen the ball really well, and it worked out for me.
All right, well, we'll get to play again next week as Mount Perrin comes in to take on the Jackets here. It's always good to see old rivals, but sometimes new faces are good to see too.
Yes, sir. This week's going to be a challenge. We just got to keep on battling through. The playoffs is not going to be an easy road. We got to just put our head down and grind through it.
Congratulations on the win today.
Thank you.
Carter Mullis joining us here. Ethan Picanso also swinging a hot bat here in this doubleheader. You've really come on in that number 2 spot. When you called on the bunch, you pretty much get the bunts down and you get those big hits. Those guys at Clayson and those other guys at bottom of the order seem to get on base, and you're able to knock them in.
Yeah, you got to help the team out any way you can, and bunting, getting a hit, that's 2-out hits. That's
right.
That's how you win big games.
Well, a big game against Toombs County. I know that's a lot of guys that a lot of those guys over there. Y'all been playing against each other since y'all were down in the 8U leagues, I'm sure. But a good team and a solid team. So 2 solid wins here over Toombs County. We get to advance on to the Elite 8.
Yes, sir. It's another round. We got to keep focusing and just focus on that one round.
Congratulations on the win today.
Thank you.
Ethan Picanso joining us here. What's your name?
Trayton Webster.
Hey, Trayton. I'm going to learn you here in a little bit. Trayton's coming in. He's grabbed hold of a place in the starting lineup, taking over in the outfield with Hayden Turner kind of being on the shelf a little bit. And I tell you what, you've really come on and swung the bat well and played some good defense.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about this playoff series here against Toombs County. It's always mighty tough.
Yes, sir. We came out hot with the bats. First inning we scored, and then Duke and Alex pitched really good, and we just got to play defense behind them.
And we played some good, solid defense. 2 outstanding pitching performances. We got some timely hits to create scoring opportunities, and that's what you got to do here in the playoffs. You're not going to get many 15-0 games like we had last week, so we got to really battle here. Next week we play again. Got a new opponent coming in here. I know you guys are ready to get back at it next week and get prepared for next Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on the doubleheader win. Jude Worthington comes in here. Jude, again, another guy that with a couple of guys getting banged up here late in the year, you stepped up, had some big hits today. Tell us a little bit about this playoff series. You swung a good bat here.
Yes, sir. I'm seeing the ball real good, just trying to put a good swing on a good pitch.
Tell you what, it's a whole team effort. Anytime one guy kind of gets banged up or something, and coach puts out a call to the next guy up, and we find ways to answer the call. You've stepped up. Trayton Webster stepped up. Really made a difference as we're making this run down the playoffs.
Yes, sir, it does. Having depth helps a lot.
2 great pitching performances out there. Kind of made you guys a little bit easy out there in the outfield as Alex and Duke just striking out so many.
Yes, sir. They throw their heart out every time they throw.
Congratulations on the big wins today. Jude Worthington joining us here. Coach Paul Glass joins us now. Coach, tell you what, you don't get to log doubleheader sweeps against a Toombs County team very often. Any team coached by a guy with the last name James also is tough to get a sweep on.
Yeah.
That's a good team. Yeah, Duke was just he was dominant in that first game. Alex, we talked to him. He kind of struggled a little bit early on,
Yeah.
but then found it in middle innings, and
that's right.
And he shut him down. And after we got him a little run support, he just was a bulldog out there.
Well, you know, and we've said it a lot of times where if you get in baseball, the thing that's scary is a pitcher, because a pitcher can dominate the game. And we got some guys on our team that when they're on are going to be really tough. And Duke had it, and Alex didn't really have it, but he found it, you know. And he had an outing earlier in the year where he didn't really have his good stuff, and he never really could find it, but he gutted it out. But he caught him a second wind in those middle innings right there. And we talked before the last inning, and you know, hey, your count's what it is. You got a short rope. He you can see it in his face now. He wanted to finish that game, so he knew he had to be a strike thrower. So when you get pitching like that, you know, it can help cover up some mistakes on defense or hitters or whatever. But yeah, two really good outings by Duke and Alex today, and you know, against a really good Toombs County team with a lot of youth on that team too. You know, and they were dealt a tough blow early in the year. You know, you see the big Upshaw kid with the thing on his arm. I mean, he is a massive.
He is a threat at the plate.
Oh, man, and he
just scares you to death when he picks a stick up.
Yeah, so, I mean, and he's going on after high school as a pitcher, but man, I'm tell you what, he's as good a hitter as he is anything.
Absolutely.
And that, you know how that is, man. I mean, years ago we had Jordan Dubberly who went down, and he was a big part of that team, and it just takes a lot of wind out of yourselves when you see one of your teammates go down like that, and you know, that hurt them a little bit, but they still, I mean, that's the Toombs County team like you expect to see, fight and battle and claw, and just, you know, that you got to play every inning. And you look out there at the scoreboard, and I don't care what the number is, that ain't never enough against that team.
No, I said that same thing about the sixth inning. I said we need to get some more runs because that ain't enough.
I mean, against a Greg James team or a Derek James team, it ain't enough. So, you know, you'll take it any way you can get it against that team right there. So I was proud of how our guys played. I was proud how we came out and swung the bats. We made some loud outs. That's the thing about, too, man. You know, a lot of people look up and, well, you had this many hits or that many hits. But, okay, well, how many of your outs were hard hit balls? You know, so, you know, that sometimes that hit thing can be deceiving a little bit. I mean, you get a little 48 hopper that gets through the infield. That ball wasn't hitting hard. You just got lucky. So we won't be hitting balls hard, and I thought we did that better today, and come out in the second game and swung it and to scratch early, right? I told him, I said, we need to scratch early. If you win game one, the team that loses game one, a lot of times they're kind of down. You have to turn right back around and play, and if you can kind of put them back in that position that they were in, you know, at the end of game one, that might help you a little bit. But the longer it rocks on and they can kind of recover, the harder it's going to be. So it was really big for us to at least push that one run in the first inning and to answer them in the second inning right there. That was huge. So
get it right back.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Abbott used to talk about all the time is, you know, you need to answer them. Even if you don't take the lead, you need to answer. If they put up 5, you come in the bottom half and you put up 1 or 2 just so they know that you're still there. And that's a big deal right there. And I thought we did a really good job of that. And, you know, I thought we did a really good job on the bases. How big was that ball that Lolly moved up on the ball in the dirt right there, and the overthrow gets him to third, and we sack him home. And we talk a lot about, you know, what's the difference in a 5-1 lead and a 4-1 lead? What does that take out of the mix right there? It takes the grand slam out of the mix.
That's right.
And that's a big run right there. So, you know, they did a good job of that, and they did some little things pretty good today on the bases. And, you know, I ran us out of one inning. I thought I misread a ball, and I brought Camden to third, and they threw him out. But we, you know, that I just misread. That was on me. I ain't done no way around it.
You know, with our eyes kind of looking at the weather, you want to be aggressive.
Well,
on the base path.
But you don't want to run yourself out of an inning. But I read the ball by the first baseman, and it popped right up to him, and I brought Camden on, and I got him thrown out right there. But you know, you got to be a little bit reckless on the bases, and you got to take some chances here and there, and I thought we did that on some balls in the dirt, and that paid off for us today. And in close games, those are going to be huge.
That's right.
It takes the force play away. It puts you in scoring position. It just opens up a lot more doors for you when you can do that. So I thought we did a good job of that today.
Talking about answering the bell, Jude Worthington, he's come on with Turner, you know, fighting some issues. Boy, he had a great series.
Yeah, Jude come on, and he's been swinging it well in practice, you know, and, you know, you kind of, as a coach, you kind of go with your hot hand, what you feel like, who's swinging it good, and you give them, they get their shot and they make the most of it. So, I mean, we got good players that are in the lineup. We got good players that are not in the lineup, and you just try to find what's the hot hand to go with. And Jude's been swinging a good bat, and you know, I mean, he comes in and he makes the most of his opportunities, and he hits some balls hard that fell for him, and he hit some balls hard that they made a play on. Yep. So, you know, nobody's going to go 4 for 4 every day, you know. But I mean, are your at bats? Are they tough at bats? Are they tough outs? Or are they just kind of go with a whimper? You know, do you just go with a whimper? That's the at bat that we're looking to avoid right there. Yeah. And Jude had some really good at bats, and when they worked out for him, and when they didn't work out for him, I thought he was a tough out right here today. So, you know, him and some other guys had some really good at bats, and we just got to somehow keep that going. We got to get our legs under us, and we got to keep that going all at the same time. So,
that's right.
You know, hopefully we can get our wits about us a little bit and fire at it again here in a few days.
Got a highly touted opponent coming in here next week, Mount Perrin Christian. They were preseason #1, and you know all of that and a bag of chips. But you know they got to come to South Georgia and play some South Georgia baseball now. And you know I know it's not a team we know much about, but you get this deep in the playoffs, there ain't no bad teams left.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, man, I've heard all the talk about Mount Perrin, and I know they are going to bring. You know, there's been some talk they might be the best team in any classification. I mean, I think they've. You know, they got the
part of you might have something to say about that.
Yeah, part of you might say something different about that, but you know, I mean, they got the top line, front line pitching. They got the hitters. They check every box. They check every single box. I had one coach tell me early in the year that they were almost like an all-star team. And but you know, I mean,
sometimes the private schools are.
Well, yeah, and you know, and look, like you said, when you get to this point in the playoffs, you know, everybody's going to be pretty good, and you know, there ain't many teams that kind of back into to this round of the playoffs. So, you know, we know that we got to play good if we're going to have a chance, and we're going to once we do a little more digging on Mount Perrin, we're probably going to find out we're going to have to play really good. Yeah, you know, and that's fine. I mean, I think we can play really good. And you know, but
when we do that, I like our chances against anybody.
If we play really good, I like our chances, and if they're just better than us, then we play really good, then you know what? They were just better than us. But our deal is we got to play really good. And if we play really good, we give ourselves the best chance to move on. And from here out will be a big-time grind like it always is. Yep. And somehow, some way, you got to kind of like that, even though it does make your hair fall out and it does do all that stuff, you know, you still – you have to kind of find a way to like that kind of stuff. And, you know, I kind of do, and then there's times where I don't like it. You know what I mean? But it's like the umps told us before the game, you know, congratulations on being here. There's a lot of teams that are not here that would wish they were here right now. And, you know, when you think about it like that, he's exactly right. And we're happy to be here, but we're not content just to be where we're at. We want to keep moving forward because the goal ain't just to get close. The goal is to get to the mountaintop. So that's where we're going to fire at and try to get to.
Coach, congratulations on the sweep.
All right.
We'll see you next Saturday.
All right. Thank you, Jim.
Coach Paul Glass joined us here on a winning Saturday as the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets sweep the Toombs County Bulldogs 6-0 in Game 1 and 5-1 here in Game 2. For our cameraman, Moses Sabaha, director Ethan Dixon, this is Jim Sewell. Good afternoon, everybody.